Karen locked my ranch with smart gates. I'm a software engineer. I hacked her life apart. The sun burned over my Wyoming ranch, casting long shadows across the fields where my cattle grazed. I built this place with my hands, my code, my life. It was my sanctuary until Karen moved in next door. She wasn't just a neighbor. She was a force, a self-proclaimed guardian of community standards. Her complaints started small. My fence was too rustic, my truck too loud. Then she escalated. One morning, I woke to find my ranch's smart gates I'd programmed myself locked. Karen had hacked the system, rerouting control to her phone. My cattle were trapped, my livelihood at her mercy. Her smug smile as she waved her phone at me from her porch ignited a fury I didn't know I had. I'm a software engineer. Code is my language, my weapon. Karen thought she could outsmart me, but she didn't know who she was dealing with. I spent nights in my barn, laptop glowing, diving into her digital life. Her smart gates? Child's play. I cracked her passwords, her emails, her bank accounts. I found her secrets. Shady deals, lies to the community board, even a scam charity she ran. I could have stopped there, but rage doesn't negotiate. I turned her life into a public spectacle. Her smart home turned against her. Lights flashing, alarms blaring, her dirty laundry posted online for the town to see. Karen fought back. She stormed to my ranch, banging on my door, screaming about lawsuits. "You're a monster," she yelled, her face red with humiliation. I laughed, bitter and cold. "You locked my ranch, Karen. You started this." But the town turned. Neighbors I'd known for years looked at me like I was the villain. Whispers spread. I'd gone too far. Even my friend Jake, a quiet rancher who'd always had my back, shook his head. "You didn't just win, man. You destroyed her." Then came the twist. Late one night, as I scrolled through Karen's exposed emails, I found one from her sister, Lisa. It was a plea, desperate and raw. Karen was drowning in debt, her husband had left her, and the charity scam was her last attempt to keep her house. Lisa begged her to stop, to come clean. I froze. Karen wasn't just a bully, she was broken, lashing out to survive. My victory tasted like ash. I'd torn apart a woman who was already falling apart. And for what? A locked gate? My pride? The next day, I saw Karen at the town hall, her eyes hollow, her defiance gone. She didn't look at me. The community board was discussing her eviction. My hack had exposed her debts, and the bank was closing in. I could have stayed silent, let her fall. But something in me shifted. I stood up, my voice shaking, and admitted what I'd done. Gasps filled the room. Jake stared, stunned. I didn't apologize, but I offered to fix her gates, her accounts, her life if she'd let me. Karen's eyes met mine, not with gratitude, but with a flicker of something human. She nodded, barely. We worked in silence over the next week, untangling the mess. I locked my code tighter than ever, and she dismantled her scams. No one won. My ranch was free, but the town's trust in me was fractured. Karen kept her house, but her reputation was ashes. We were two broken systems, debugging each other's flaws, but the damage was done. The sun sets slower now, heavy with lessons. I'm still a coder, still a rancher, but I'm no hero. Neither is Karen. We're just people, flawed and fighting, caught in a loop of revenge and regret. I see her sometimes, tending her garden, and wonder if she sees me the same way, a mirror of mistakes. What do you think? Where does justice end and vengeance begin? Share your thoughts.